This is what you were replacing. Which you haven't seen that before, have you?
Well, not until 20 minutes ago, no.
Yeah. Have you got your new loom?
Huh? Didn't I count down to wiring looms?
The supermarket wiring loom? Pinouts. Needs a plug, fuel pressure plug. That looks a bit different, eh? A tad neater. The same ECU. It's been upgraded, it's got the modern sticker on it.
Flash.
I reckon we'll try and mount that up in here actually. See how we get it. Otherwise, it'll mount. In there. Well, I think what you do is you get the hole saw, you get this battery out, put that on charge, and you hole saw it straight through here, like we normally do. And then I think it will be long enough. But you've got to sort. Oh, I'll just splash some. Maybe don't do the hole sawing while there's petrol getting splashed around.
No.
I think there's the wires that go to the starter motor. So I think you need to lift the intake off and fix that. And it does the big lap. So it goes through here. So you can come up with a plan there. And then the earths are here. We should be able to use the same gearbox because you've got a gearbox loom in there. The overflow bottle for the radiator was here, so that may need to be addressed. Put a new PCV valve grommet in today. That one's hard as rocks. Intake manifold off, give it a clean and sort out under there. Tap it. Pull it and tap it. Tap a thread in there.
You're not got a normal blank leading over them.
Oh, we could put a blank in, I suppose. This fella, you got to sort this too. Unfortunately, you have to open up the cooling system because we're not putting bolts with in here. Oh, that one you can get a bung on that one. We're not putting bolts with hose clips for blanking stuff. It's not happening. The breather. The breather was this is the breather. It's good, hey? So do stuff, make it work. You've got the throttle body, wherever you've put that. And we can put an idle speed control unit on it. Because your link should have an idle speed. Yeah, so you've got an air temp in there. So we should be able to put that air temp into the ECU.
Which way do you go on?
Yeah, that way, upside down. And you have to fit that while the manifold is off. Cold start can go, all the normal stuff.
You probably could have got Cameron to weld another fitting into that.
Didn't think about that, did I?
Obviously not.
No. Well, if we have to do that, we have to do that. But we come up with a solution. for some reason I took a starter. Oh, I think that's because the earth was bolted on that starter motor bolt.
Right.
That was the way the earths were. And the oil filter housing's a crown one, so it's at the back here. Oh, there's wires here. So this was oil filter. This oil pressure comes all the way around, and it goes down there. So of course that can now go through your wiring loom. And the temp sensor is that one. So you've got suitable wires, so you can pull that shit up there and put it into your plug in your loom, and that stuff will just work. You've got wires over there. There's a blue wire and a brown wire in this vicinity. So if you pull this one back and you pull them out matching together, you can make that work.
I don't remember what I did on this loom. It was
A little while ago.
a little while ago.
There's a 2-pin plug.
I got the word for it.
Looks like this, with a brown wire and a blue wire. You've got a few minutes in here anyway of sorting before you even put a wiring loom in it. And you've come up for a solution for that overflow bottle. Oh, it's the intake, other manifold's back on. And the starter motor's on. You didn't get rid of that blues off it. And that water fitting's gone. That's nice. And you hacked a hole. We've got a hole there now. So Jace is many hours deep in this now, as he's going through sorting out issues and making it good for when the wiring loom goes onto it. Things like that. That makes a big difference. Thermostat was new. We wanted to know it had a new thermostat in it. And it's not much fun in a Hiace van, unfortunately. Right, he might actually get a loom on there today. And then we've got some body wiring to do in it. That's pretty red rags. We'll put that back over there. There's a wiring loom in there. Look at that. That's looking lovely, looking tickety-boo, isn't it? Did some idle speed control units turn up?
I don't know. No, not the day I was here.
It's looking very lovely. It looks way different, doesn't it?
Yeah, you need to put a plug on it. Guess where the plugs are?
No, they're here. They're in the cupboard.
I couldn't find them.
They're here. Because I know I don't have any at my place. Otherwise, we're out of plugs.
Well, I don't know. I thought they were at your place, and I had a look. And they were in none of the containers where they normally were here.
No, it's in the link cupboard. The dog wants to be involved.
I'm going to finish it off.
Hey. She's been very, very enthusiastic on checking everything today, hasn't she? Checking all the cars out. You've got some earths done. Looks good. I don't actually recall where that was mounted. Oh, it would have been mounted on that bolt down there. Is that loom going to be...
What?
Going to be long enough?
Which one? The engine loom?
Yeah.
I don't know. I need one to put the computer in.
I can't...
Where the plugs are, Kel?
Yeah, I was... It's plenty long enough. Might have to have a little bit of a loop in it. That's good. I'm thinking of going down, dropping it through and dropping down, coming right around this battery box, down low, into the ECU, which will be mounted in here. Looks lovely in that loom. Yeah.
Yeah, Tim might just reach. It's a bit of a problem. Just stuck it on the other side of the manhole, sit on this side.
Oh yes. Bit of a coordination, bit of a cooperation.
I just did what I was told.
I was having it at the back branch. Bit of a misunderstanding between us. But that'll work. Otherwise we can just put an extension on it. That looks really nice. That looks really, really nice. Your looms are looking just lovely, Jace. Just absolutely lovely. Really, really gorgeous. Alright, you can continue.
It's even plugged in here.
Oh, it's even plugged in. Woo! Oh, oh that was extra. That was just decoy. Just to make it look like you're making me think that you hadn't done anything. That looks good. Awesome. Awesome. And we've got it then, so that's temp done and oil pressure. There's tacho to go, which was down in here somewhere. I've got it in my notes.
The start loom, start wire, you can either go through the where it's going through now, or you could jam it through that grommet if you want. It just depends what you.
Oh, this one?
Yeah. I haven't got a grommet on it, but just.
It doesn't look like that's the nicest spot, does it? Or does Jason take his hole saw and put a hole?
Yeah, you go through the grommet.
Down here.
You go through the grommet, it's going to sit across the top of the battery.
Swiss cheese van?
I think it's got enough holes going through it.
No, I'm putting it down there. It'd look much neater if you bought it.
I reckon if it come in through the grommet, through the big grommet, it'll be fine.
Oh, yeah, okay. Pop it through the big grommet then. Yeah, because it's got a stud on it, eh?
It's got a what?
Yeah, you'll squeeze it. Yeah, put it through there. Put it through that same one.
When you put it down too low, it's going to get too jammed because the battery sits almost hard against that wall.
Yeah, okay, pop it through there. There's a bit of room.
Well, the other thing, if it comes through that hole, it just goes straight up onto that stud.
Make it look nice. Continue with your theme of making it look nice.
The banana.
The banana van.
I put the battery cable in through with the...
Yep, got that. Yep, cool. Yeah, those cables are in looking good.
So it's just that quantity.
Yep, mount an igniter.
Yep.
Cut that wiring. You've got the air intake.
Yeah,
oh, the breather sorting.
Yeah, we're gonna sort that. I'll sort that.
Okay then, and we'll double team on this stuff.
Yeah. And so I'll finish this off. You can start making if you make a sail over there, and then we can finish off the mount the igniter and stuff.
Yeah, mate. We can sort that. And we've got to come up with a plan for the overflow bottle.
It's raining.
How are you getting on in this little box?
There's lots of stuff in this little box.
This looks not too bad, eh? Relays are down there. Yeah, the fuses in the relays. They're not actually my favourite relay to use, but they're good for this situation, eh?
Oh, hey,
Fuel pump goes that way.
is that N1 the fan relay?
Yes. That
Cool.
N1.
Yeah.
It had the green trace down it.
Yeah. That's right then. I've connected to the fan, I hope.
Hope. Well, if you turn the key on and the fan primes, it's the wrong one. I've just ordered another roll of vacuum hose. I'm the only place that buys that vacuum hose from that supplier. It's looking quite lovely in here, eh?
Yes. We'll probably start soon.
That would be just awesome. That'd be just awesome.
It'd be nice if I knew where these were. Nuts.
Right.
I don't think I took them off. No, I didn't. I just undid the battery thing out of it. They might have got the seat behind me maybe.
Yeah. Alright. There is a lot of stuff in here, eh? Just wait a minute.
Yeah? What?
Can you just lift the battery a little bit? Thank you. You might want to connect that.
That might help the van running, eh?
Yeah, the main power supply in. There's actually sometimes you can connect it in over here, but connect that in as well. Awesome. It's looking really good, mate. Really good. Airbox, breather, temp gauge and oil pressure is going to work. Oh, we're going to do that oil pressure, eh?
Yeah. Down there.
We might just put it on the hoist to do that, eh? Maybe? Maybe put it on the hoist?
Well, we're going to drain the oil out of it, don't we?
We might make it run before we drain the oil out. But yeah, we've got to drain the oil out of it.
Yeah, so...
Yep, good idea. Absolutely.
Fire it up.
I can just test light it. I can test light it for the oil pressure.
Yeah.
And I didn't bring any heat proof for that oxygen sensor wiring. How to prompt not having oil leaks, not having water leaks? Just put water in it.
It's got antifreeze in it.
Oh yeah, oh has it?
Yeah, well I've dumped it out on the ground when I missed the containers.
Right. Well, let's put
water in it.
Put water in it for now, and we'll give it a flush and put some antifreeze in it. I heard the fuel pump go.
The hand controls light up.
Powered up. We're back in the dark ages with the hand controller.
No, I just had to ring 9 to get this hand controller.
Couple of zip ties there, that'll look alright. Without that wire in there. Pull the. How many times have we put this in and out today? Yes, are you over it?
I'm the same. I'm not going to incriminate myself. You got a zip tie.
Oh, so we got a.
I just put that in there. I figured that didn't work coming out again.
Yeah, I think a little bit of an adjustment. I think that battery's too tall, eh?
Well, coming out.
Yeah, it's a bit of a spring, right? Do you remember how to use this thing?
Push buttons, and then you push 2 buttons, and it goes da 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 da. And edit, round it, on it, over it.
Temp switch is at 80 degrees. Bring the fan on at 80 degrees. Oh, wrong button.
80 degrees?
Yeah. I gotta remember how to set the TPS. It's pretty close. Put 2 onto the floor, please. Do that again. It didn't move the throttle.
It's not connecting.
Leave it off. Open throttle. Are you full open?
Still open.
Leave off throttle. Open throttle. I can get like 99 nicely, or I get 101. I'm going to go with 99. We're buzzing. Ta-da! It didn't used to idle when it was cold. What have you done?
Magic.
Magic. It seems to run for about 2 seconds longer. Oh, bop, 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 bop.